What's up guys, just Messi here, welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a new set of January transfers. We've got the confirmed deals as well as potential ones at the end, as a fair amount of rumours and that to get through today guys. So as always, smash 2,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. In the comments below, let me your thoughts on today's rumours, rumours I do in the next episode, and read my channel, class subscribe for daily FIFA content. So this may actually be one of the only FIFA videos in your sub box that isn't actually Team of the Year related, but I thought I'd actually give you some transfers as it has been a few days since the very last update. So the first confirmed transfer today is going to be Lewis Grabban returning back to Bournemouth for around £8 million from Norwich. So Bournemouth in the last couple of days have actually bought three players. They bought Iturbe, they have bought Afobe, and they've also bought Grabban. So I think in total they spent 20 million on Afobe and Grabban, and also potentially at the end of the season another 18 mil or so on Iturbe. So they're going hard for their injury problems right now. They need to replace players to potentially stay in the league, and they're definitely doing so. I mean, some players I think are overpriced, but we'll have to wait and see how well they do for Bournemouth. So next up we have got Henri Saivet. All I know about this guy, he actually scored a nice goal against Liverpool this season in the Europa League. He has joined Newcastle from Bordeaux for an undisclosed fee. Looks like a decent non-red card, pretty decent all-round stats, apart from defending really and physical. And now we have got Steven Caulker. There's actually like a kind of a crisis loan for Liverpool. Some people, I don't understand why some of our fans were going off on one, because if you look at the current situation we're in right now, we only have a few fit centre backs, and if you look at it in the long term of things, I think we didn't sign him yesterday before midday. He wouldn't be able to play today against Arsenal. I think he's actually on the bench, but still, we need some cover. He's played in the BPL. He's obviously English. He's 24 years old, and if he does well, potentially could get him for a very cheap fee at the end of the season as potentially a squad player for future seasons. So I don't see anything wrong with this one. He costs us literally nothing because it is a loan deal from QPR for the rest of the season. So our fans, I think some of them are getting shitty because it's not like someone like Hummels or something. They need to get real, and we're not going to get them just yet. And now then we have got Martin Linz, a Norwegian player going to Galatasaray. So in regards to an actual fee for this player, I don't think there actually is one going around. I think it is undisclosed because their tweet didn't mention anything whatsoever. But it's quite a nice one for hybrids given the nation and league combo now. And now we have got Jerry Akaminko. This guy has been released by Eskikespor. I can't say the name. They're a Turkish club, and he is now a free agent. A very nice silver card as well. Then we've got Henrique going to Fluminense in Brazil from Napoli. He left for £1.4 million. I don't think anyone really uses him on ultimate team, to be honest. And now we've got Felipe Santana, a FIFA legend, actually going to the Russian league, and the club in particular, Cuban Krasnodar, for a free transfer. So I think it's a permanent from FC Schalke. He now then links to Guilherme, who's actually a goalkeeper in the Russian league, a Brazilian one in particular, and I really like him. That's a nice little new league for him. And now we got on to Nemanja Vidic, a Manchester United legend. Today, or yesterday in fact, has actually been released by Inter Milan due to mutual consent. So they both agreed to let their contract go. I think it's to do with his injuries. And apparently he will be heading off to the MLS. A lot of clubs are linked to him, and it's a pretty good place for him to go towards this part of his career. And the final two then, first we've got John Joe Shelby making the move to Newcastle United from Swansea for £12 million. And the final one is going to be Yaya Samaharo. I'm not sure how good he is in real life, but I've played with him on FIFA before. And he's joined Sint-Truiden in Belgium from Ghent. And now we've got the potential rumours. The first one is going to be according to ESPN, and that is going to be regarding the Arsenal move for Mohamed El Neni from FC Basel. They're saying that Arsenal set to announce the signing of Mohamed El Neni from Basel on Thursday, so that's tomorrow. And they've been after him for the last 2 or 3 weeks, so they've finally got it done. And apparently the final details have been finalised, and the midfielder flew into London to complete his move today. Leicester City's Kramaric now is linked to West Ham according to the Express, and the Hammers are said to be preparing a £6 million bid for the young striker, who's actually fallen down the pecking order at Leicester City behind Jamie Vardy and players like that. So he was actually before linked to Juventus, and looks like the Hammers could be in for him. This one isn't a transfer, but it is to do with Miroslav Klose of Lazio, currently the German legend. According to La Repubblica, they're saying that Miroslav Klose looks to set to end his illustrious career at the end of 2015-16 season. So at the end of this year, he will apparently be retiring. The veteran striker is said to be eyeing a post-playing career in coaching, so it looks like he's got something planned, and this could be his last ever season in football. A Liverpool rumour then is going to do with this man, Joel Matip, who will be a free agent this summer from FC Schalke. According to Daily Mirror, the Reds have agreed a deal in principle to sign Schalke's Joel Matip, and the centre-back is seeking a new challenge after spending 7 years in Germany pretty much, and will actually join the Anfield side on a free transfer in the summer. So I'm really happy about this one. We need centre-backs, and he kind of fits the bill. And the second Liverpool rumour is actually regarding a contract, and that is going to be Simon Mignolet, the goalkeeper. According to a lot of sources, actually signed a new contract until 2020. Despite his blunders, he has been rewarded and potentially looking to be the club's future goalkeeper for a long time. So I'm not sure how I think about this one. I actually don't mind Mignolet. Despite his mistakes, he's still a decent goalkeeper. The Lord Nicholas Bentner, according to Bild, is apparently on his way to Newcastle United, and he's actually set for a return to the Premier League. And there's a lot of clubs interested, including also Sunderland, his former club in the BPL. So I don't know how much it'd cost, to be honest, but it pretty much says he's out of favour, and they're looking to cash in on him. Newcastle are also linked back to Lacazette again for the second time in about 2 weeks. So according to BuzzSport, they're saying that though an initial offer of €25 million was refused by Lyon, Alexandre Lacazette could still yet move to Newcastle in January if their bid is up to 30 million euros. I know he's been quite poor this season, but if you look into it at the perspective of last season, I'm surprised the likes of Arsenal that aren't actually going in for him, because if 30 million pounds is enough to get him, that's really not that much for a big striker nowadays. Another contract one is going to do with Arsenal, and that is going to Telegraph, saying that Joel Campbell is set to be offered a new contract at the end of this season because his good displays. He's played a fair amount over the last couple of months, and due to injuries and stuff like that, he's actually impressed enough to actually earn himself a contract extension, because otherwise he would have been a free agent. And TV3 then are saying that Barcelona have completed a loan deal for Celta Vigo attacker Nolito. The 29-year-old joins them until the end of the 2015-16 season, with Barca having the option to buy for 18 million euros if they do choose to do so. And it also says if they don't choose to do so, Celta will receive a penalty fee. I'm not sure why that is, but either way, it looks like this one actually will be done, and they were linked previously. It's not the first time. They've actually linked a fair amount like the last couple of weeks or months. Actually, no, probably about the last year or so, and Nolito has been on Barcelona's radar. And now we go on to this match, which is going to Marcelo Brozovic of Inter Milan today, linked to Arsenal. Premium Sport are saying the Gunners are said to have approached Dinamo Zagreb with a £12 million bid for a long-term target, Marcelo Brozovic, currently on loan at Inter Milan, though the Croatian club are likely to hold out for a larger sum if they do come back for one. So the Arsenal looking to go in for this guy was actually rumored about 3 weeks ago, and Arsenal linked to a fair amount of players this January, and now we've got Charlie Austin apparently on his way to Turkey. AMK then are saying the Turkish champions Galatasaray are said to be negotiating with QPR over a possible move for informed striker Charlie Austin. Newcastle, Southampton and other BPL clubs are interested in the race for the 26-year-old. Now we've got a story regarding this man, Alessandro Diamanti of Watford, currently on loan, and today, according to Sky Sports Italia, Diamanti looks set to cancel his loan with the Premier League side Watford in a favour of return home to Italy with Atalanta. I'm not sure if he's getting much game time whatsoever, so that's probably the reason for wanting to cancel that loan deal. And the final two then, first up, we have got Leroy Sané of Schalke today, linked to Barcelona. So the Quip are reporting that Barcelona are set to pay Leroy Sané's €37 million release called from Schalke, and amid interest from Manchester City and Liverpool, there's a lot of clubs linked to him, like I mentioned before. Reports suggest the 20-year-old may have already agreed a 6-year deal with Barcelona this summer, so that'd be a huge one and a really nice one for FIFA. And the final one that is going to be regarding this man, Paul Pogba, and that is his official Team of the Year card, by the way. Holy shit, that looks ridiculous. But they, according to AS, Real Madrid actually want him. Zinedine Zidane wants to make Paul Pogba his first Galactico signing at Real Madrid, with a bidding war for the Juventus midfielder starting at €100 million. The fee is absolutely ludicrous, but I'm not sure if the conversion rate actually makes him the most expensive player ever. I think Gareth Bale is just a little bit more than that in euros. But either way, it's a mental deal, and if it went through, that'd be crazy. So guys, that actually sums up today's potential transfers as well as the confirmed deals at the very beginning. So enjoy this video, smash the like button, to that like to be absolutely awesome. In the comments below, your thoughts on today's rumours and rumours I should do in the next episode. And if you're to my channel, click subscribe for daily FIFA content, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.